Seeing the plans and Sacramento 3.0 and what they're about to do, $1 billion downtown, creating jobs, five-star hotels, finally going to be a destination place of California. Because just think about when you talk about California, is LA first, maybe San Diego second, maybe Palm Springs third. You never really hear them say Sacramento. But I guarantee you after 2015-16, when all this stuff is up, the new slogan will be Sacramento, woo-wee. I did my part to intensify that rivalry. But, a lot of people didn't understand my thought process. The Arco Arena was the toughest arena by far to play in. And if you can win in that environment, you can win in any environment. It's like if you go into a place that has 10 beehives and you get stung a couple times, you survive that. If you go in a room with one bee, you're going to survive. So by us playing in Arco, by me riling everybody up, by me getting people upset, I was actually nervous in going into that Game 7 because as a smack talker, it's a time and place to talk smack. So I kind of probably threw it out too early. It would have been better after the Game 7 to say it. So I was saying to myself, I hope the Queen comments don't come to bite me. That was what I was saying. But I couldn't show that in front of my guys. So I went in the locker room. After we win this today, after you bring it to me today, I'm getting 40 today. What you gonna do, Kobe? Oh, I'm getting 30. Okay, after y'all bring it to us today, I'm gonna kick it out to you, Robert. So we start joking and dancing around. After we win in this environment today, who we got next? Indiana or New Jersey? We gonna blow through them. And it was part of my motivational technique to motivate my guys. And luckily it worked. I've always loved this city, and I love this ownership group. I've known Mark for over 10 years, starting to get to know Mr. Vivek. They're men of their word. That's the first thing you want in business. And then as former players, you got Sharif Abdul-Rahim, who was a hell of a player, Mitch, Chris Mullen. Good thing about that group, I always tell people, the secret of my success to becoming a great player wasn't about working out. It's about conversation. So imagine Isaiah is left-handed, right? Am I correct? So imagine him having a conversation with Chris Mullen. Chris Mullen was the man. Imagine, one of the other guards talking to Mitch Richmond. I got DeMarcus. I got all the other big men. And, they know that I know what I'm talking about. So it's about conversation. So if you put all those conversations together, we get one system. We believe in that system. We master that system. We'll be a hell of a team. Every year it's only two teams that if they do everything right, it's for sure they're going to win it. That'll probably be Miami and the Spurs, because they got a system that they've been mastering for a long time. If they do everything right, no injuries, they're going to win it. But every year you got a team that's they're making a name for themselves. It took Golden State 3 years. Now Splash Brothers, and Vivek was part of that. Now they're a team to be reckoned with. OKC, Kevin Durant and Westbrook, they've been up. So it's going to take us some time to get there, but we have to believe in the system, buy into the system, and then the leaders are 1-2 punch. I think it's Isaiah and DeMarcus. They got to go out and always lead by example. And when you lead by example, the others will follow. We have similar backgrounds. I understand everything he's going through, and I speak his language. That's why my conversation with him is going to be easy. For example, no disrespect to you, I don't know your basketball background, but if you try to have a conversation with me about how to be a big man, I'm going to look at you crazy. It's just the nature of the game, because first thing I always used to say to myself is, how do you know? How do you know? If you try to talk to me about what I should do with my software, I'll be like, how do you know? And if he says, what do you do with your software, I know that, you know what, you're right. You don't like this button right here, I need to move it down there. Thank you, Mr. Vivek. That's because he knows and understands. So when I'm talking to DeMarcus, he knows that I know what I'm talking about. He's seen me do it. He's seen all the highlights. He understands. So me, like tweaking his game a little bit. I don't think he has a problem with that. I told him yesterday, I said, I'm not trying to make you me. I'm not trying to make you me. I want you to be DeMarcus Cousins, but I know little things you can do to raise your game up.
I know the first time we played against you, you talked to me, you were saying, wow, I can't believe how big and how strong he still is. Do you remember your first encounters in the court with him and what it was like?
No, I don't remember. We was kind of joking about that last night, but I don't remember. And that's because my mindset was different. I'm gonna teach him the same mindset. When you step on that court, I don't like to use the word kill, but I'm trying to kill you. Doesn't matter who you are. So and, he has that passion and that ferocity, but I don't want him to be like Dwight Howard with all that laughing and giggling. I don't want that. I want him to be in tear your head off mode. That's what I want from him.